Hi friends, welcome back to Cat's Chat, the critical thinking channel. I hope you are all well. Today we are going to be going down a bit more of a serious route as there has been a incident at the fat camp involving Glammy and Billy the Fridge. So I am going to put a huge trigger warning on this because it does involve DV, because Glammy does get attacked, and if that's something that you can't watch, I completely understand. You need to look after yourself, and I will see you all in the next one. So Glammy turned up at Fat Camp and she was already being problematic. She had a fight with Xylee, and Wonder Woman had a go at her. She's been kind of a nuisance to a lot of people there. And this one incident where they are all sat on the sofa, shocking, I know, and Glammy turns up with a bottle of ranch and starts pouring it over everybody. Her behavior is odd. I'm not gonna glaze over that. But the reactions of the other hosts says a lot about it. So we're gonna have a look at this clip. And like I say, it will show images of Glammy being grabbed. So please look after yourselves. And here we go.
Oh, get the fuck away from me now. That's okay. Shit. Glammy, get the fuck away from me now. Okay. I got it. Hey. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Right. Okay. Get me out here, please.
I'm gonna be a piece of shit.
Okay, everybody calm down. What is happening?
Somebody stepped on the pie.
Let's
fucking read
from a sit.
Think about the pie. Where's my phone?
I got it.
Can we get paid for moving a pie? Get it out of here.
Glammy, sit on the other side of Turbo.
Get it out of here, boy. Fucking
I don't know my water over here, Keem.
Sit on the other side of
stupid
Turbo.
fucking cunt.
Okay, everyone's fine.
Nobody got hurt.
You did lose some beers, but we'll figure it
lost
out.
all of her beers.
Oh, God.
Someone send this bitch back to their fucking hospice where she belongs.
Okay,
Honest to God.
nightmare.
Do you know in Switzerland the lethal injection is still a thing for people of this age? They ain't fucking that way. Jesus Christ.
Fuck you, you mouse.
Bitch, I hope your hair falls out for other reasons.
Oh.
I hope you bleach more than just your tits.
I'm not really sure what he meant by I hope your hair falls out for another reason. If it's what I think it is, that's a pretty disgusting thing to wish on anybody. But it's the LCU and they all do that apparently, and YouTube's absolutely fine with that. So there we have it. But I do find the way they reacted to Glammy, all of them was very aggressive in this moment. And this isn't even the moment we're talking about. We're going to get to that now. And I want you to pay attention to how Billy reacts to Glammy. Like, that is the really important bit here. And like I say, trigger warning, it's not easy to watch.
Nasty. Give me a minute.
Come on.
I hear fucking. God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I don't condone terrorism from Glammy.
I just got assaulted by a
psycho.
I just got assaulted by a psycho!
Oh, shit.
No, you didn't get assaulted, you got a ranch. I got a ranch by a psycho!
What just happened?
We're good. She just ranched us all and then skipped over.
Okay.
Alright, let's stay separate.
Some
for a
of us
minute.
hate the glass hard. We good?
That would be Glammy.
Billy pulled Glammy down from fucking. She was pouring ranch on everyone.
Glammy,
I will fucking kill you.
calm down.
Go this way. Go this way.
I will fucking kill you.
Go.
This is not a fucking game. I'm allergic to ranch.
Don't
I'm
forget
a
to
blue
clean my
cheese
tent.
guy. Say, no blue cheese. Blue cheese.
Yeah, Billy pulled her down and grabbed her by her throat. I mean, it's just, there are no words for it. It's been glazed over by Keemstar, obviously, because he's so delightful. But to go for the throat in any capacity for any reason is a big alarm bell and a huge red flag into somebody's character. I mean, he had already pulled her down from the back of the sofa at this point. That was completely unnecessary and it's hugely triggering. And this is how Keem addresses it.
Obviously, the clip looks bad, right? Like Billy fucking done grabbed Glammy Lammy and slammed her on the ground. But that's not really what happened. It seems like that, but that is not what happened. All right. She was climbing over chairs, climbing over people, stepping on everything. When she went over Billy, she did fall. I clearly seen her fall. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the computer that was running the stream is on that window directly behind Billy and Glammy. And I was sitting there, all right, and I seen Glammy fall. I seen her foot hit the chair that was behind the couch, and the chair behind the couch dinged into the window, like right in front of me. I saw the whole thing, all right? As she's falling, he like kind of like grabs her and pins her down to stop the assault that she was doing to him. All right. And then he said mean things. You know, that's what the whole thing is. It's nothing more than that. You know, people are saying, oh, he hit a woman and he did that. No, he didn't. He just didn't. It's not true. All right. Now, Glammy got her chain snatched and she was saying, Xylee did this and Xylee did that. Do you hear Glammy Lammy saying anything about fucking Billy and what Billy did to her? No, because he didn't. Like, she attacked him. He just restrained her for a brief second and said, I will kill you. Oh no, mean words. Like, come on, dog. Like, stop adding things that didn't happen. Stop adding fake narratives, and stop overhyping it more than what it actually was. It is what it is. It's that simple. Nobody got hurt. Billy's not hurt. Glammy's not hurt. I don't even think either one of them are even mad at each other. All right. At least you got some entertainment. There you go. It's not bigger than what it is.
I wouldn't call DV entertainment, but of course in the LCU it's going to be, isn't it? But he totally tried to gaslight everybody. And you saw the clip just then. We have the clip there. He grabs her down from the top of the sofa and then he puts his hand on her throat to hold her down and then tells her that he is going to kill her. I mean, and you can't even see Keem in this picture, right? He's like, I was sitting right there behind them. I saw everything. He's not there. So what's he talking about? Keemstar, we are not as stupid as the hosts of the LCU. And of course they're not going to come out and have a go about it because they don't want to get fired and they don't want to get in trouble with you. Like, we all know what happens to people who get on the wrong side of Keemstar. And this is their living and they're not going to do it. Unfortunately, I say, okay, I'm going to bring up the Epstein files. Same with the Epstein files. People aren't going to throw other people under the bus because they're too afraid of it, right? And you've got a big group of men here who are just like grabbing this woman and dragging her around. There are better ways to de-escalate a situation than to just grab somebody, woman, man, anybody. And they just literally were grabbing her and shoving her and calling her names. And now you see her there being held by a throat there, right there, and you're telling us that that didn't happen. And then there was the Wings of Redemption incident in last year's LCU where he had a go at Keem. He tried to come after Keem a couple of times, ended up throwing his wife into a table while he was there. And he did end up leaving the LCU, but now he's back. He's back, everybody. There was a domestic violence charge in between there somewhere, and he is now back in the LCU, so they don't take DV seriously, and the way Keemstar was laughing through that voice message was just, it's disgusting behaviour, and I don't know why they get away with it. Here's a clip of Wings from last year's LCU. It is the one where he does throw his wife into a table, so again, please look after yourselves or skip this bit. The commentary on this is done by Nightmare, Steak, and Boogie, where Boogie's trying to convince them that Wings didn't know it was his wife at all and had no idea until the last minute. And as they're going through the clip, they're like, he's obviously looking straight at her. He knows that she's there. He knew he was pushing her. And Boogie's like, no, he didn't. It was just a rage. So we're going to watch that.
Just watched last night. Okay, so they're all holding him back.
Kelly gets in the way.
Kelly's
he doesn't
there.
realize Kelly's even there. He shoves somebody, looks right there, blocking eyes. And that's the moment he realizes. That's the moment he realizes it's her. That's the moment he realizes it's her. She's already halfway down. When they lock eyes.
So
Right there. You don't see him looking at her.
He's looking directly at me right there.
No, look.
Yeah, he's looking directly at me. He's looking directly at me. Now he shoves, and look, watch when he turns. He's already shoving. Now he realizes halfway down.
Look at his face. Look at his face as he's realizing.
Oh, no, watch.
Anger.
Watch what happens next. Watch what happens next. Watch what happens next. He yells in her fucking face. He's a piece of shit for that.
What did he say?
He said,
"Get
I
out
told
of the
you not
way."
to get in my fucking way.
Exactly. To his own woman.
Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't treat Miss
So he
Kelly.
acknowledged what he did.
Yes, but I'm telling you,
on camera.
beyond all of that, the reason she tripped is because that table was there. Otherwise, she would have just got shoved out of the way. You can literally see her knee. Play it again. You can literally see her knee hit the fucking table, dude.
Yeah, because he pushed
Same
her
thing I
into
saw.
it.
Yeah, he shouldn't have pushed her.
She fell
Right there.
because
Right
he's
there.
pushing her. She
Bingo.
didn't fall because she fell because she was pushed.
But he did
why are we
not
having
mean
this
to
conversation?
push her onto the table. I don't know.
And the
Because
worst
he's
part
up here saying, he meant to put her through a fucking table.
did put
No,
her
he meant to push her. He meant to
This
push her.
criminal
Oh,
is
so
the
he
fact
meant to
that he
push
was
her. Thank you.
walking.
Meant to push her.
Boogie admitted he meant to push it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, 100%. I've never
Thank
said
you.
otherwise. He meant to push her.
Well,
Table
you
was in the
argue
way.
it. Then
Table
you
was in the
argue-
way.
But he continued
Table was in the
walking.
way.
He didn't give a
You
fuck.
know what? No, you know what? Everything is true that everyone thinks. Jordy purposely beats Kelly. Literally last night,
not
Billy
what
was
he said.
choking her.
Okay.
10-year-old,
Who's saying
whatever
that?
the fuck it is you want.
What the-
Whatever it is. Mike
Take 10
beats the
minutes.
shit out of Bridget
Take
every
10
day.
Wings was arrested in 2025 for domestic violence in the third degree. So it's clearly he was meant to do that. It was meant to happen. And he is an absolute piece of shit, just like everybody else in the LCU. And the fact that, again, we're watching the actual footage and Boogie was trying to convince us that what we were seeing with our own eyes wasn't happening, the same way Keemstar was trying to say what we've seen with our own eyes wasn't happening. It just goes to show, like, society today, doesn't it? Again, with, like, the Epstein files, like, there are no arrests made in the US yet. We've had a couple in the UK and a couple of investigations, but nobody's doing anything about it. And it's because people like this will cover up such behavior instead of addressing it. And it's disgusting and it needs to change. The shame needs to change sides and we need to start holding people accountable. And that includes the LCU and Keemstar for allowing abusers to be on his platform, in my opinion.
Touch Kelly's arm, but don't cry when Billy chokes out Glammy. I gotta say this. Glammy was the aggressor. Wings ran at Keem. Glammy ran at me.
Oh, God.
Glammy is the Wings of Fat Camp 2. I was the Kelly. Glammy is the Wings.
Oh, my God. Okay. Well,
That's kind of based.
oh, my God.
Wow, that is actually vile. Like, he compared her putting a little bit of ranch dressing on his head and him holding her by her throat to her being the aggressor and her being the Wings of Redemption who pushed his wife into a table at the last fat camp. How did we get there, Billy? Like, how delulu do you have to be to get to that point? Really? How insane. So Billy carries on with this. He is adamant that he's not an abuser and he didn't do anything wrong. And then it escalates in the actual house they're all staying in. And his behavior is a little bit unhinged. And it just goes to show his character. He can't take the criticism very well. He can't take accountability very well. And we're going to watch a little bit of that now.
Got some other torturous plans for
That's why I
Boogie.
said it in the first place. If you fucking assault me, I will kill you! That's why I said it. Everybody who's saying, well, you can't threaten somebody. No, motherfucker! I'm warning them!
For the record, I said no.
At the ranch! God damn it! You guys are so fucking stupid.
Your temperature's been up for about the past 2 hours.
Yeah, well, you know, fixing Starlinks, fixing live streams.
Well, you need to shut down these live streams if they're gonna defame my character! Character!
I need a lighter.
All I have, I've lost 3. He's emotional. No, he's been
He jumped up, put his hand on my face. Like,
Oh, it really pisses me off. That poor dog is just so terrified of his yelling, like absolutely petrified. Its ears are back, it's cowering. That's just so horrible. Like, why these people even have pets is completely beyond me. And this reaction that Billy is having is all because Glammy poured a tiny bit of ranch on his head and he grabbed her and slammed her by her throat on the sofa, and he cannot take accountability for that. And he, like, the thing is though, he's being glazed by Keem as well, being like, oh, you didn't do anything wrong. Glammy didn't bring it up, so she's not bothered about it. Like, do you know that for sure? Or is Glammy also too scared to say anything because she knows how Keem will react to that and how he will probably monetize it and make them fight each other or something insane and disgusting like that? So, yeah, that's what I have for you. I am absolutely disgusted at this behaviour. I'm disgusted YouTube allows this behaviour to go on with the LCU. Like, that is just vile to me. And Keemstar should be ashamed of himself. Billy the Fridge should definitely be ashamed of himself. Like, the whole thing is just needs to end and needs to come down, because they shouldn't be allowed to get away with, like, putting that on live TV, like live YouTube shows for people to see and consume. And there are probably a lot of young, impressionable people who watch the LCU as well, who will see the Glammy situation and like their hero Keemstar, like going, oh, it was nothing, blah, 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 blah. They'll be like, oh, well, slamming women by their throats is a nothing burger. So we can, you know, if a woman upsets us, maybe I'll just slam her by her throat. There's just no responsibility here from anybody, no like accountability from anybody, and that needs to change. And that's why I wanted to make this video about it, because that behavior is disgusting and it's all caught on camera. It's all on here. Not the way Keemstar said it happened, not the way Billy said it happened, and all of that reaction from Billy was because of a little bit of ranch dressing was dropped on his head. Come on. Like, come on. But anyway, I'm going to go and do some gardening to calm myself down. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely love to have you here. We are a lovely community of people. Please remember to like the video. It really helps my channel out and helps me grow and helps our community grow, and I'd really, really appreciate that. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye.